Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abhinav. Today I'm going to speak about the topic industrialization pros and cons. Before we move on to the topic, I need to give a small introduction about industrialization. Industrialization is a process where a country focusing on agriculture and it changes its focus to industries. This process is known as industrialization. In India, industrialization took part in the year 1854 in Bombay in the cotton industries. Before we move on to the topic, I'd like to give one more fact that India took a 5-year plan which includes agriculture and industries. The first 5-year plan is about improving the agriculture in country and the second 5-year plan is about improving industries in the country. We have one doubt, why India can't take the second 5-year plan, improving industries in the first and improving agriculture in the second. We get answer in this topic. So once again, hello everyone, my name is Abhinav. Now we can move on to the topic. Now I'm going to speak first about industrialization pros. Okay, industrialization helps in standard of living. For example, take a car company. If a car company is producing more amount of goods, like many amount of cars, so it imports and exports to all over the world. So the price of the car is likely to be changes various country, and where the more amount of goods is produced in the particular area, the more amount of the price of car will be decreased. So it helps many people to accommodate their own car. So this helps them in rising standard of living. The industries helps in economical growth of a country. For example, take a country like India. It produces more amount of spices and it imports and exports all over the world. So if it exports to all over the countries, more amount of money will be minted to our countries. So this helps in the country's economic growth. The price and tax of the every spices will be reduced and more amount of import and exports takes place and India will become a soon a developing country. And industrialization helps in environmental damages. For example, in this year, more amount of EV cars are produced. EV cars and EV scooters, which are electric friendly and eco-friendly. And when we get bored, okay, for example, I'm staying home for one day, I'm getting very bored, and I'm staying out. If I get bored means I watch TV, something, etc., etc. This helps in IT industries. Without IT industries, we think our life will be. So, if you get bored means you watch TV. This is IT industries. In Corona time, we are locked down in the house for 2 years. Imagine without TV means how 2 years will be gone. It will be like seeing each other's face, no entertainment. When OTT platform come, we saw movies like etc. etc. And COVID-19, think pharma industries. Without the development, how many people will die? Without the co-vaccine. So, industries development should be occur. That's all. So, industrialization cons. What is industrialization cons? The negative about industrialization. Industrialization cons. First one is it has exploitation against child labor and the more working hours. If the child labor took place, imagine the child can't study. You don't know ABC also because he is a labor. And more amount of working hours. Imagine a worker is in the factory exposing with more amount of CO2, methane, etc. etc. After 2 to 3 months, you get a lung disease and respiratory tract problems. So this has more negative things also. Okay, I said about agricultural fields. In agricultural fields, we can see government is putting pesticides and fertilizers. The pesticides and fertilizers helps in the gradual increase of the crops growth, but the quality is very poor because of the pesticides and fertilizers. Because it contains more amount of chemicals and the quality of food will be decreased after 20 to 30 years. More amount of chemical present in the soil, it will kill all the good bacteria and the microorganism, and which makes the land as a barren land, no fit for agriculture. So we think that if you use pesticides and fertilizers means the crop will grow gradually, not like that, till up to a limit, but it will decrease, the land will be a barren land. Okay. And one more thing I need to say that I said that the first 5-year plan, why India should not take the industries as the first? Because when British came to India, they created more amount of industries and many pollutants. Like in India, they took first agriculture because when the British came to India, they created like India should grow not only food crops, they should only crop many opium, which is a drug, and indigo plant, which is also a plant which grows in a particular soil. So it will reduce the fertility. So this is why the India took the agriculture as a first 5-year plan. So thank you. This is about the industrialization pros and cons. This industrialization took place in hand in hand. Without living agriculture, we can't live. Without living industries, we can't live. So both should take place in hand in hand. So thank you, and I want to thank Mrs. Samson who gave me a wonderful opportunity, and I am very proud to be in Lamdale family. Thank you.